When our listeners have an opportunity to get outside their own four walls and accomplish ministry, that's a good thing. And working with Compassion International gives us the opportunity to present that challenge to the listeners, to let them find out, you know what, I can do something.
I can't underline strongly enough for somebody who's in radio, this is a chance. I think anyone who does this will come back thinking, this is why I want to be in Christian radio. This is it. It's doing stuff like this and rescuing children in Jesus' name and doing it overtly in a way that people can relate to. It's the best thing I think I can do with my time.
The thing that I love about it is that it gives us the opportunity as a radio station to go beyond what we do on the air with music ministry. It gives us the opportunity to reach out and make a difference in parts of the world that we would never be able to reach into just by playing music on the radio. And the cool thing is it gives us an opportunity to involve our listeners and give them the chance to reach out and do the things that Christ called us to.
As Christian broadcasters in Christian media, I think we're all called to make that commitment of airtime and effort to bring awareness to other work that God is doing around the globe. Compassion is an organization that God is working through mightily. At least that's what we've seen through our eyes.
Hearing about the global food crisis was one of those things that took me by surprise. And I think the thing that was the most sobering was hearing that every day there's 25,000 kids who are not going to wake up the next day because they starve to death. And I read that I don't know how many times when I looked over the materials for the Global Food Crisis Day. And I thought, how can we not ask people to plug in and get involved for as little as $13? The opportunity to reach into someone's life and to save them.
You're actually living out all these songs that you play. The songs are great, but as we tell people, what you believe is not what you say, it's what you do. Now we've got people defining themselves as, I'm somebody who does something for the least of these. That's what Jesus is about. Now, when I communicate to them over the radio and they hear us talking about Jesus, it's that much more alive to them because they're already living that life. And compassion allows a jumping off point for people to do something.
Thank you.